Now, you've probably seen a magician perform on stage where he makes somebody float in the air. Have you seen that? Yeah. And I always wanted to be able to do that, but I could never afford to hire an assistant. So I learned to do the same thing with a deck of cards. The real secret is balance. You get the deck balanced between your hands like this. And then pull out the bottom card and balance the deck right on its corner. See? Mm-hmm. And it looks pretty good like it's floating, but it's a lot better without this card. You see, that way the deck looks like it's really suspended, because it is, with no connections anywhere at all. I turned over to the sports page and I was reading this article about the A's. And, well, there were some interesting things in here, but it wasn't really what it said as much as the words that they used to say it. Now, you may not understand what I mean yet, but you will in a second, because I've made a prediction here. I've signed my signature there, and I've put today's date on this side, and I want you to hold on to that so that you have it from the very beginning. See, I was so taken by this column of newsprint that I cut it out and brought it here with me. Actually, there was only one line that caught my eye. I want to see if the same thing happens to you. So what I'm going to do is to take the scissors and move it up and down the newspaper column like this, pretty slowly. And anytime you want me to, just say stop, and I'll stop moving the scissors. Anytime at all. And don't feel like you're under any... Are you sure? Way up here?
No.
All right. Where would you like me to move?
Down.
Down more?
Stop.
Right there? Mm-hmm. Good. Now I'm going to cut here. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. You've stopped me right there. What I want you to do is to take the column yourself and look at the very next line underneath the cut that I made. That's where you stop me. And it may not make any sense to you because I could have cut right in the middle of a sentence or something, but just read out what that line says. Just read it out loud.
Damaging losses.
Damaging loss. Oh,
Willie
sorry.
Wilson.
Damaging losses, Willie Wilson. That doesn't make any sense at all, but the strange thing is, if you open up my prediction, you might be impressed by a slight coincidence that it also says, damaging losses, Willie Wilson. And I'd like you to keep all of that for a souvenir. Terrific. And to make sure that you get it back, I'd like you to just put your initials on the end of the bill right down there. Yeah, that's fantastic. Okay? So you have initialed the end of the bill so that you'll know it when you see it again. And it's not going to leave your sight at all. I just want to fold it into a small packet. And there's your initials right there on the face of the bill. I'm going to place this pencil right between the two layers of the bill, like that. So it goes right in the middle. See? And then I'll push it forward, and it'll go right through. Now, you don't have to worry because it only makes a little hole in there, and that's okay. You can still spend the bill. It's not really a problem. It just makes a little hole in it. I'm going to push it a little bit further, like this. And then, well, just for effect, I'll tear right out, making a little rip in the bill. But that's okay. With just my thumb, I can massage the fibers of the bill back together again, leaving no hole, no tear, and your initials.
All right.